Welcome back to another video, guys. Hope all is going well. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to let you guys know the kind of cars that I like and would love to build. So how the video is going to go is I'm going to talk about 5 cars that I would love to build and own, one for each category. The categories are the daily, the drift car, the show car, the supercar, and a personal favorite. So let me know what your top 5 cars for each category are in the comments below. And with that said, let's get into the video. So starting off with the daily project car I would love to own, it's gotta be the Lancer X. It just hits home for me and was one of my favorite cars to use in Need for Speed Most Wanted on the 360. I know not everyone's a fan of the Lancer X, but I was, and I remember I had a red one all tuned out, and it was just fun times back then, so it hits home for me really. The Lancer X comes with a 2-liter turbocharged inline 4 that made 291 horsepower and had a 0 to 60 of under 5 seconds. So this car was pretty fast. And it also came with an all-wheel drive setup, which is perfect for the winter season. I live up north, I'm going to get winter. So it having all-wheel drive is perfect for me, especially up here in Canada. Some things that I want to do to the car and modify are definitely wheels, suspension, exhaust. Probably put a bigger turbo on it to make more power, tune it up, and definitely drive the hell out of it because it seems like a fun car to drive, especially daily. So my drift car, if I had to choose a drift car, I would go with the Nissan 240SX, S13, or S14. Probably one of the best drift platforms out there with tons of aftermarket support out there. The 240SX comes with a 2.4-liter inline 4 that makes 155 horsepower. So for sure, something that would do to this car is engine swap it because we need something a little bit more powerful if we're going to go drifting. I'll probably Turbo 2JZ swap it, or maybe even LS. We gotta weld a limited slip differential for drifting as well, and probably put a roll cage inside to reduce the amount of weight this car holds. I would love to put a wide body on this car as well. I think it's a really good looking car and it catches my eyes every time I see it being drifted and going sideways. Yeah, and I love like the way it looks. I love the way it drives. It looks like it can drive really well. And I would love to build one for myself for the purpose of drifting. So the show car I would want to build is the Mercedes-Benz C350 in the sedan option. These are one of my favorite looking luxury cars at the moment, and when it's done right, it can look so good. The C350 comes with a 3.5-liter V6 that produces 302 horsepower to the rear wheels. Now, something that I would definitely do to this car is black it out. I think this footage is a great example of how I would want to modify this car, And I would probably go with something a little different on the rims though, like BBS gloss silver or diamond wheels. And there's not many performance parts for this car, so because it's a show car, its mainly use is for the exterior mods and like to show off the exterior part of the car. So that's how I plan to modify it, for mostly looks and show. The supercar I would love to own is the Acura NSX, arguably one of Honda's greatest inventions or creations ever. The first gen NSX has definitely won me over as the supercar of my choice. Now, the first gen NSX comes with a 3-liter V6 that produces 250 horsepower, and you know what? This car is timeless. I mean, I don't even know where I would start when coming to modify this car. I would definitely want to put a Liberty Walk body kit on it. Do some performance mods, like supercharge it, tune it, and then even get an exhaust setup. But I mean, like, you know what? There's not many. You could do this car anyway, and it will always look good to me. So to be honest, like, that's like my plan for the car if I ever do get one in life. But yeah, like, I love these things, and then I'll probably even do wheel suspension. There's so much that I want to do to the car. But I just want one. That's the major thing. I don't even know if I want to do anything to that. I just want one. And so, yeah, NSX, JDM, supercar, love it. Now, my personal favorite car is another Acura, and it is the Acura Integra. It's just an amazing looking car. I don't know why. I'm just in love with Hondas and Acuras and JDM cars particularly. But because it's just, they're so like, they're easy to work on. There's so many things you could do to them. There's crazy aftermarket support, and that's why I'm like big on those kind of cars. I'm not saying that they're isn't for any other kind of European or American car brands, but I feel like it's very, JDM cars are very known for that, or even Japanese cars in general are very known for that. Anyways, the Acura Integra has crazy potential for power and is like definitely literally the definition of what a project car is. You can make it look the part, you can make it drive the part, depending on how you want to build it. Now stock, the Acura Integra comes with a 1.8 liter inline 4 engine that makes 140 horsepower. Now there's different years and different horsepower numbers, definitely, and different engine trims, but generally this car comes with the engine known as a B18, one of Honda's best platforms to produce power, produces high numbers of torque, which is, very good, and it allows for potential of producing more horsepower, higher horsepower numbers, I should say. And, pair this with the Integra's handling, and you got a really fun car that can drive. So, building the car, I would definitely do a base tune, turbo, stage 2 tune, stage 2 clutch, probably on 91 octane, of course, and then go on with an exhaust kit. But I'm more like, I want to do all that for it to drive, but I'm also like, exterior wise, like I would definitely lower it, get some nice rims, and get some nice rims, and I really want to wrap this car in some kind of like cream color or purplish color. Like I can just see it in my head and it looks so sick, and so that's why I really want an Integra. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up below, and please comment down your top 5 cars that you would love to build. Your drift car, your daily, your supercar, your show car, and your personal favorite. I would love to hear them in the comments down below. But with that said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and have a great day. Peace.